Hello. I don't even know what to say. Hi.
Hi, we're back.
Back.
What are we playing today?
I don't know why you asked that question. I feel like people can read.
Yeah, but I can't. So what are we playing today?
Splatoon.
Oh, I had no idea we're playing that.
Oh, it's news to you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yay, my girlfriend is here.
Must be Pearl, because Marina's my girlfriend.
It's funny. You're funny because Marina's my girlfriend.
Well, Marina does tell me that's what she loves most about me, my sense of humor.
Mm-hmm. You're telling
and
yourself
that's why she's gonna marry me.
Yeah, I have heard about Marina setting a straight order on you. You're a bit creepy. Yeah, she told me about the proposals. The countless proposals.
I've never proposed to her once, she's the one who keeps proposing to me.
And she did mention that
I'm like, Marina,
that.
please, give me some time to divorce my wife before we get together.
Yeah, she does keep mentioning that you keep saying that.
I'm faithful. I want to break it up with her before we start our lives
Yeah,
together.
she also mentioned that sometimes you change your name, like every so often, and start speaking as other people.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. Said you're a bit cray. Get your crayon. Get your crayon.
I don't have any crayons, but if I did, bright lemon would probably be my favorite crayon.
So, do we have music today?
Well, doesn't seem to be sound at all. Again, might be my earphones.
And now?
Oh, I think the earphones are also garbage on the phone.
There's sound.
There's music, yeah.
So, I'm a chaos queen. Oh, look at these fiends. These fiends. I'm beyond fiend.
You're a queen?
I'm a queen.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen. I remember when I was once a fiend. Those are the days.
You mean like a few hours ago?
Yeah.
Less than 24.
Less than 24. I'm so funny. Look at all my audience saying how funny I am.
Hold on a second, there might be some people in the audience soon.
See? Look.
Darn, I can't remember all the names I used last night.
Ha 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 ha, look at all the audience saying I'm so funny. I love like someone comes to the stream later on and sees that message and just like, why is the channel saying that about itself? Am I going to beat some... Oh, black against black again. Chaos against chaos. Ooh, someone's got you. There you are.
So, what is the point of this game?
To fill the whole stage with as much paint as possible. Oh, oh look at another viewer. Is that a new viewer or just a regular?
No, it's Oswald Van Dalton again.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Not you.
Let's see.
Not you and your many personalities.
Greetings, it is I again, Oswald Van Dalton. I too think you are quite humorous, my dear.
Oh my gosh, you and you. You and you. You and you.
I really gotta like change my password. All these weird people keep hacking my account. You know, no, I won't think it's me. I'm sitting right here. How can I be in the chat if I'm sitting right here?
Shoot,
in the video. So
person with lots of morals.
Last night we had a very dialogue intensive chat going. I think we're gonna try something different with this stream. We're gonna just all listen to your reactions to 1 dying and 2 winning.
Oh fuck. I mean,
there we go.
snap. Oh snap dude.
It should be rather interesting.
Oh golly golly gosh. I shouldn't have died. And that person shouldn't have killed me. Oh dear me.
You got 1 minute left.
I don't like that person very much. They have no manners whatsoever. How dare they? Waha! No, not today, friend. Oh, at least I got 2. Yes, 2.
Nice shooting. You shoot them all.
This game is so fun. I love this game so much. It's got so much color.
It does. It has all the colors.
That is all the colors.
I think my favorite color is all the colors.
Is it? All of them?
All of them is my favorite.
Including all of them?
Including and even some of them.
What about all the shades of all of them?
No, none of that.
What?
Who's got that kind of money?
What? How could you
That's
discriminate?
a Letterkenny reference, by the way.
Oh shoot.
Who's got that kind of money?
Oh snap. I felt like green was there, but... safe.
Yes, Chaos Queen.
Me being a chaos queen. Yes.
Yes. I believe the word you're looking for is yas.
I prefer yes.
Or yeet.
I feel like I sound extra manly today.
You sound beautiful, my dear.
Yeah, gosh, she's saying sounding extra manly, like discriminatory.
Whoa, that's okay.
Oh, kitty! Okay, nice talking to you. Actually curious about the this area over here. Like, will I get any special gear?
If you could be any color of the rainbow,
I would be all the colors.
even all of them?
Even all of them.
Even and including some of them?
Okay, but the thing is, the rainbow is only 7 colors? I will see the reports.
Technically the rainbow is all colors because all colors make up the visible light spectrum.
How do I get
Our
the
eyes only
colors?
pick up certain colors though.
In here. Oh, the disc is open. Oh, I haven't done it. I thought I forgot to claim something that I did earlier.
Yeah, damn. Team order, huh?
Yeah, I got very chance to see them. What's in the store today? And Splatoon shopping with Mog.
Everyone loves a shopping episode.
Let's see, Hawaiian hoodie. It's kind of like opposites, right? Summer vibes, but in a hoodie.
Yeah.
Nothing interesting there.
I imagine it would be pretty hot wearing a hoodie when you live on a volcano.
Well, that would be pretty warm. Yeah, I was actually looking for you, fella.
He's Merch the Urge.
Scrubbiest press says, please speak clean for 2000. Don't let anyone else go. Ooh, I would like to scrub it.
What does it mean, scrub?
So, as you use a gear, you gain levels in that gear. It's not levels, it's like... Can you see over here I have these like 3 abilities?
Yeah.
So, you can... Like, once you use the gear more and more and more, it fills up the bar at the bottom. And once the bar's filled up, you unlock one of these things which give you like an ability during the match. So it can make you faster, or it can, I don't know, increase your ink or something. Increase your speed when you're in inkling form or something. So when you want to scrub it, it gets rid of those 3 and empties it, and it will redo it. But you get to keep those 3 tokens, and I think you can assign them to clothes you already have.
Oh, okay.
But you need like a few of them to do like 1 slot. So it's handy to keep scrubbing it for cheap. Because of the festival. Make it clean. Normally more expensive.
Oh my god, you got so much money.
Not that much, I don't think. Yeah, I'm trying to get like speed. So this is my usual. But this is kind of fast, but I wanted it to be like the squid, kind of fast.
You want a bonus hasted action, basically.
So I've been collecting a bunch of those tokens. Let's start the next match. Oh gosh, I wonder if we'll get the same team. Or we'll actually play the opposite team. I kind of regret not choosing that team though.
Oh, they're only champions. You're a Yas Queen.
I'm a Yas Queen. They are the champions. They are the champions. They are the champions.
Oh, if we're not going to get copyright for Splatoon music, we're definitely going to get copyrighted for Queen music.
I'm the champions.
No, you're the queen, they're the champion.
Oh, sorry. I'm just honoring the team. Honoring the enemies.
Yeah, there's a pink fella.
I tried to run away, but there's so much pink around me.
Yeah, they're an offering.
Yeah, I like those. Give that I can do that. When you get splattered, you can just tap one of the buttons and go ouch, 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 ouch. Nice. Oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention. I usually do it as like I feel like I'm cursing in game.
This game is so like fast and action packed and stuff that they even notice that you're saying to out of them.
Oh shoot!
Oh,
That was silly.
no. Look out for their bones.
That was super silly of me.
pretty good idea. It's just a shame they had the same idea on the moment before you did.
Oh shoot, it's no color. Shoot, and it's like, when it's like the same color, like the enemy's color around you, it's so hard to move around. That's gonna be bad.
Why don't you jump into the paint?
Because the pink is gonna hurt you.
No, jump into the paint rail.
Oh.
Good luck to your
Oh
step.
shoot. I'm gonna try to use this. Shoot, this person's one. Oh, they got dualies. Dualies are pretty nice because you can roll sideways.
While shooting?
Yeah, shoot, roll side. You can't do it with any other weapon.
Mad Max bullet time style? Jump like this?
No.
Be cool if they add that in the game. Maybe in Splatoon 3. Imagine if they added bullet time to this game.
On the live game.
Yeah, like a power up that you get and then
Everyone's map is slowed down every
slows
time.
down, like maybe for like 10 seconds or something. Everything slows down but the opposing team slows down like slightly more.
Yeah, that would be horrible because that means that like every time someone has that ability.
Well, it wouldn't come like every 10 seconds. You'd have to ink a certain percentage in order to unlock it. And then... yeah, after a certain percentage is inked up, then a timer will count down for when it will be deployed. It'll be kind of like a King of the Hill situation. You want to hold that position for as long as possible until the power becomes available, and then your team gets the benefit.
I guess, I mean, I personally wouldn't want it, but it seems not bad. They do have like, I wish they had more game modes for the Splatfest. In the original, like in the core game, there are game modes, so you can. There's like different kinds of things. I prefer. Which one do I Actually, I should remember the names again.
Sounds pretty funny that you're telling me about it and then you ask me what your favorite is.
It's like this one where you get the zones. You have to. It's like King of the Hill. You have to kind of fill that zone up with paint.
Huh?
And you have to hold that zone for the longest during the match.
I've only ever seen this game mode in the one where you collect eggs. Well, if Master Cook meets an unfortunate end within the next 72 hours, you'll be the prime suspect. Because you just
Well, in the game,
threatened the person's life on the internet.
I look at the game.
Oh
I don't like that bomb.
no. They spirit bombed you.
Yeah, it's like a spirit bomb.
There is a second person in the chat now.
Somehow.
Just need to wait for a message to come through.
I didn't even know this is the second person in the chat.
It's been saying one the whole time and I'm the only one in it. And now it's saying two.
Honestly, it could be a pass-by.
Hopefully not. I mean, we suck at talking to each other. We need a second person.
I don't feel like you suck.
Oh no, we horrible as kids. I'm surprised you say married to someone.
Oh. Oh.
Hard being.
Oh, please no.
You did it last night.
I said it to the audience, it's different. It's different.
Different.
It's different. Totally different. Ah, don't tell me.
Technically, since I'm in the chat, I'm part of the audience, so it's the audience saying it to you. So it
yeah, but
be
you're
bad.
not saying it in text form, you're just saying it verbally. Therefore, right now, you're not part of the audience.
Just give me a second.
Oh snap, we're losing this. Get all that silver.
Looks like they were a passerby because it's now back down to one person in the chat.
See. Sell Jack. Man. Dagnabbit.
Okay. You can just say snacks.
Snacks.
I'll get snacks.
Snacks.
Oh look, someone's in the chat.
Oh. It's one of your many personalities again.
Read it, please.
It is I, Oswald Van Delton. I've returned. But I have returned. I would just like to add heart, love, Bimu. Heart,
that's-
love, Bimu.
That's nice to say.
Yeah, it was so sweet of him. Never met someone so sweet in my life.
He's very posh as well.
I'm posh.
Very posh.
Super posh. So was it a heart, love, Bimu instead of a heart, love, Bimu?
That was pretty much a hot love beetroot. Can you be patient just for a second? I haven't even opened the packet. Put your hand down.
What's the snack? Give me the snack. It's the final showdown. That was the countdown.
Well, now we're not gonna get a copyright strike, we're just gonna get a regular strike for messing up that song. As in, they're gonna come and strike you in the face.
Like you making threats on the internet.
No, I said they're going to strike you in the face. I
This
didn't
is
say I'm
okay.
going to. Is this a what?
Copyright. Send that to
Hey, Charles here.
Shaw!
More Splatoon.
Oh my God.
Hey, Charles. Thank you, we were dying. We can't talk to each other apparently.
I was talking just fine.
Play along. We want to guilt people into staying.
Oh, sorry. Yes, Shaw, we need you. Shaw, please don't go.
I mean, talking to each other only made us realize that our marriage isn't going to last much longer if this keeps up.
You're always moving back to the dark topics, aren't you?
Yep. Here are your snacks.
Thank you.
Fine, I'll be your third marriage partner. Hashtag shawl counseling. I said in Joe's stream the other night that I'm gonna go into the archive and watch all the videos that Charles been in the chat in, and compile all of his hashtag shawl tips and hashtag shawl help things, and put them into like a list or a book or something. because the world needs that kind of advice.
Hashtag show advice? I don't know, I'm not good at this hashtag list.
It's very good, easy to be good at hashtagging. You just gotta put hashtag less between everything.
Oh snap. Fuckers. I don't like you, Dr. 9527. If that's even your real name.
I bet 99% of my hashtag shall help isn't that helpful. Well, it depends on your definition of help. It makes me laugh. Makes me feel good. So doesn't that mean it helped me in some way?
Stop.
I can't stay too long. Have to give a friend a lift soon. I remember my first hashtag shall help actually. Oh really? And what was your pearl of wisdom? I love a man with good back muscles. It keeps the knife in place, holy crap! Hashtag shall help. That is hectic.
Wow. Can hashtag Shaw help me win this game? Or is that all on me?
We established how you would get better at this game.
Wow.
Be all the colors.
Wait, all the colors. Okay, then I did just win.
Even all of them and some of them.
And I did just win because the other team is a color, and they won. So I'm that color too, so I win.
Joel says hashtag Shawl Magic Help. I think that's they're helping you win. I have to run now. You folks stay magical. Alright, well.
Thanks for
It was
joining.
cool having you here while you were here.
It was nice. Tomorrow it's the same time me and Joe are doing this. So hopefully you can join and it'll be more, I feel.
Also, we will probably have had more sleep.
Yeah.
At that point.
Yeah, I didn't sleep much. So night night. See you tomorrow.
No, just bye. I hope he's not going to be going to sleep since he's going to be giving someone a lift.
I mean, yeah, sorry. It's a different time zones. Hashtag Shawl did help.
Oh, that's in order now.
Yes, the pages go, therefore we fight again in the moon. The enemies must be crushed. And I'm painting like pointless areas. Ah, snap. Snap. I should try doing these. Maybe I'll be saying these things. I feel like I should just be a painter. Get one of those rollers and paint.
Unfortunately, I can't give you any helpful advice for this game. Wow, that person is hunting you.
Yep. And I'm pretty fast at running away.
Jeepers!
Stop. Shoot.
Like, all the ink you were covering, they were covering back up just by chasing you.
Yep. I was like, wow.
Should have just turned around and faced them.
I need to actually practice turning around. Wow.
Is there no button which just makes you switch around?
No.
How many of those bombs do we have?
It's sitting in the ink. There's a lot of silver around, so they're sitting in it and recharging. And tossing. So it's doing recharging and tossing. Because you just need to be in the ink to fill up your ink.
I think it has to be pointed out that the best part of this game is how you can turn into little splits.
You turn it. It's really hard to just do it.
It's really hard to do it. Just press a button and you turn.
Right. There we go. You need to practice doing that really fast.
So there's a button to turn?
No, I have to turn around the game and just switch the camera to press another button. So it's like, turn with the camera.
I think one.
Oh, I feel like I'm on. Because it's, you know, my color too. I want all. Look at this. Me winning. Although technically white's not a color. That's great. Silver. Silver's a color.
Why are you guys so sad?
Oh gosh! A person! Hi, person!
Let's see. Anna Guzman. Hello! Welcome to Splatfest. Would you like to try say the name?
Acatopolis.
It's Splat, first of all.
Splatocalype.
Splat. Try again.
Splatoctopus.
I love this.
Spacoctopus. Oh, it's apocalypse. Splatoctopus. Ah. Splat something something something. Plus.
Every time someone new comes to the chat, I'm gonna get you to try say that.
Don't. Torture. Torture my tongue. Torture my brain. Torture me as a being. I'm already losing. Ugh.
The person's... Oh, they're level 10 star. Does that mean like prestige or something? Like they got max levels and then reset?
I don't know. I don't know what the star means.
It was so annoying. I remember in Modern Warfare 2, you would play and level up and finally get to like the highest level only to then be told, oh, you can go from 0 and earn prestige stars now. Like, no! It took so long!
And what happens if you go from 1 again?
Basically, all you get is a star above your name. Or something, and then
but
like,
a level 1 player and a level 99 player can have the exact same abilities.
Yeah, you don't like reset all of your skills and abilities and stuff, keep all your weapons, keep all your power-ups and stuff. Kind of things that count as power-ups in that game. Just start at level 1 star prestige, level 1 or whatever.
I should sit properly when I'm playing this. Get serious. A lot like getting serious mode just gets me
and your brother
splattered.
were more than a little obsessed with that game though. Your brother and I should say.
Yeah, I used to play that a lot. Together. It was weird.
Oh, we'd like take turns. He would go and then when he died I would go. One of the ways I actually enjoyed bonding with your brother. Playing video games. We'd also play Tekken, and like it was pick random characters, fight, and then he would always go to, I think his name was Paul or something, and then he just knew all the spammable moves, so then I'd go with the fox guy, the boxer, and then just sidestep all of his spammable moves. Oh, that was fun. We got so angry with each other sometimes during Tekken.
Dumbass. My bro.
Yeah.
Oh, what did y'all say?
Hmm?
What did y'all say?
We just, like, get angry and shout and stuff. Not technically at each other, but we were causing each other to get angry.
Oh, that is strange.
What?
I feel awkward doing that. I guess I wouldn't if your family I just became part of the furniture after some time. But I think you became more part of the furniture in my home.
Yeah. I did kind of move myself in.
Yep. Couldn't get you out.
Nope.
Nope.
I think your parents gave up trying.
I gave up trying.
Hey.
Blackface, how dare you? I played with this so nicely.
Got a power up. Special. Yeah, those ink bubbles are quite hefty.
I do feel that's like a nice fancy area. And it's not nice coming at you and a whole bunch of your teammates like fill it up. And it just pops everywhere. And it's on you and you die.
Wait, if your teammates shoot it,
Yes,
you can still die when it pops?
run. No, I mean like, sorry, the opposite color.
Uh,
So their teammates can help fill it up.
but what if you shoot it when it's coming towards you?
Oh, you can pop it, but it won't do the same thing. It will
What
just
if you,
stop
like,
their ink from
Throw
popping over you.
thumbtacks at it.
There's no such things as thumbtacks
Yes, there are. There are such things as known as
in
thumbtacks.
this game. Let me finish my sentence.
No, it's funny if I let you finish your sentence though.
No, just makes you seem less of a douche. Oh, did you take that very hard? Quite.
No, I'm just quite tired.
Are you heading to bed?
No.
I'm on match. Ooh, Chaos King.
Yeah, I was assuming that people who chose the male ink thing would be called Chaos Kings.
What if a Chaos King wanted to be called Chaos Queen?
Well, I mean, when I played this game, I picked a female character. So I would be a Chaos Queen if I actually played this and got good at it. I'm happy about that.
Well, you don't have to be good to be Chaos King. So don't worry about that. I'm not good. And I became the Chaos Queen. You just have to play long enough.
And point.
Yeah. Just to play enough of that. Shoot. That was an explodey thing. The explodey thing made me go explodey. Bye bye.
Horrible.
You're horrible.
No.
Gosh, you sound dead. Are you freaking okay?
I didn't sleep again today.
Oh, well that's on you.
So let's do the math. At 5 it would have been 24 hours. It's now 11. 6 hours, 6. So 30 hours I've been up for.
That's gold. Sorry, I like every time I see like these colors, I'm like, oh that's silver, no that's gold. But sometimes I get confused.
I thought you're commenting on the fact that I said I've been up for 30 hours.
Yeah, that's insane. But I've done that.
2 nights in a row.
When I was in college.
That's true.
Remember how little sleep I got?
Yeah.
And then I used to take swings at you?
Yeah.
Because you try to wake me up.
Yeah.
I used to get so upset.
That was the origin of me becoming a potato.
Yep. Called you a potato. You tried to wake me up.
I love how we're just telling each other stories we both know.
No.
Because we need to like have conversation for the stream.
And it's not
But
like...
these stories would be so much better if there were people here to hear them. Yeah, I love that potato story.
Oh, you can always retell it.
It's become such a staple of our relationship.
Yeah, it's like the one best moment of our lives. Just one.
The only one.
The only
The only one that matters.
Only one. Sigh. Oh, sigh. Stares off into the distance with a blank expression. No, 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 no. You piece of poop. I know, right? The harshest comment I've given you then.
Have you won a single match yet?
One. It wasn't me. It's a team effort, Mikey. Team effort.
Okay, so the team is sucking then.
Team effort. We all contribute. I feel like I should go with the roller because no one uses a roller in my teams. I feel like we need a roller.
The minute you change to the roller,
We get like all team rollers. Yes, so that's happened. Can I have snacks?
to be honest, I kind of forgot what other snacks I got.
You got almond ball
That's the other one.
and cookie,
Oh, the cookie's mine.
and the almond balls.
Those are yours.
I thought they were ours. They were our almond balls and our cookie. I'm kidding, no. Ouchie.
Throw almond balls.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. My face.
That's just a friendly PSA from us to the audience. Don't throw almond balls around. Chaos champion, chaos champion, chaos champion, chaos queen. Defender, champion, champion, champion. Against team order, full of clerics and paladins. Whilst your team is full of warlocks and rogues. Technically, monks would also fall within the local class.
Ooh, no. No. Sorry. Back. Oh. Who's that? Like them. Them is just handy.
How are your almonds?
It doesn't really taste much of almonds.
Yeah, that tastes like biscuit covered in sugar.
That's what it tastes like, yeah. Biscuit covered in...
These chunks of almonds and something called almond balls.
There's a present. Watch behind me anymore. I ran away. Snap! Snap doodles. Snap doodle. Oh dear.
Snap the doodle. I think you won this one.
Hmm?
I think you won this one.
You think so?
You gotta have faith.
I've got to have faith.
Faith.
Oh, good. What's that? I forget I have power.
So I'm predicting Team Chaos is going to be like 63.2%, while Team Order is going to be 48.2%. Called it. Didn't I say 68.2%?
You said 60. I think you said 63.2%. It was so pretty close, but it was the opposite team, obviously.
Hey, you're not the only queen in this one.
Mm-hmm. I should totally use the gender neutral term of monarch.
Chaotic Monarch. That's gonna be my new grunge metal band. Chaotic Monarch.
What else could you call it? Chaotic royalty. But monarch feels like more of a noun. Royalty just seems like a group term. She is royalty. She's a chaos royalty, but sorry, I'm doing my kids' job thing.
Didn't you say you needed to sit up to play this properly?
I do. My back is tired. Whoopsie! I had like a 3-year-old in my class today, and the thing she could pay attention to is zilch. Mostly running off, freaking her. Mostly running after her, and trying to stop her from touching random things around the room, like the TV or the crayons or the iPad or the board. Yes, damn bastard. I can also throw things. Damn it.
Hey, remember when we were in China and we started taking our laptop to classes and stuff for like material and stuff?
Yeah.
Thinking about it, how often did your kids try to run up to the laptop and press buttons and stuff?
Not often, never.
Happened quite a bit for me, and like I managed to stop them, but if at one point I hadn't managed to and they just came up and started smacking it and threw it on the floor and broke it, no one would care. Our boss wouldn't have got us a new laptop, the school wouldn't have reimbursed us. They would probably even say, why did you bring your laptop? And would completely forget that they recommended you do it.
Yeah.
Now Michelle's wanting to go back.
Really?
After doing the whole fly-by-night thing. Like fleeing in the middle of the night with her friend. Both of them are wanting to get in and are surprised that their visas aren't getting accepted.
Yeah, that was good.
Michelle tried to get a job on teaching in China online, and she taught, I think, for like 2 weeks before they cancelled her contract. Obviously, because they found out, she fled from China and broke her contract.
Kinda sucks though.
Yeah, but if you have to run away from a country in the middle of the night because you're afraid, why would you ever, in good conscience, go back? Thinking it'd be better the second time around.
Yeah. I wouldn't go there.
I'm reluctant to ever go back even for holiday. I'm reluctant that I'm going to be having to stop by there on my way back to South Africa.
Yeah. Yay, unlocked.
So it's a random ability that gets unlocked, or is it depending on like what you focus on during the match? That sucks. Maybe in the next game what they'll do is depending on what attributes you focus on.
Thank you. No, thank you.
What do you mean? What do you mean, no thank you?
You're gonna go on for a story.
What? It's just like if, like you said, you want to have the agility type attributes. So what if your character focused more on, like, in your matches you focus more on mobility? You jumped a lot and you ran a lot, and because you did that, like an algorithm or something picks up that you did that, and you're more likely to unlock agility skills.
I guess, but I feel like they're going to try to do something that increases people's hours of play. So if they want specific things, they're gonna have to play very long time to, you know, get that. I mean, what is that? Because like if people start playing, the service will be dead, and they can't sell any more copies of the game.
Yeah.
So like, I guess as a game developer, you would want to get people to kind of increase the hours of play with as much tactics as possible. Oh snap, that was too late. A little too late.
I learned today that Holly Colton, one of his favourite games is Mass Effect 2. And he too has played every possible avenue or part in that game. And he too also plays it where he goes Renegade first, good second, and then how he would make decisions third. Just like I do.
That's weird.
And I want to find out though whether his Renegade character is always a female and his Paragon is always a male. That's my take. But I have a feeling that all his characters are female, Fenchek, because when he was talking about his World of Warcraft characters, all of them were female.
Honestly, if I like play these kinds of games, those kinds of
Yeah?
sorry, hold on. Oh, snap.
Oh god, that sucks.
That does suck. It feels shitty being splattered that way. Oh my gosh, I hate you. Sorry, I would choose the good option. To be good. And the best possible, like, options, like, choices for that. So, that's, like, usually how I play. And I would usually keep it at that, and happy endings and done. Ah!
Yeah, but see, Mass Effect is different when it comes to its Paragon and Renegade choices. A lot of the time, like, Paragon isn't exactly the good option. In that situation, it would make more sense to pick the Renegade type game. I mean, going into spoiler territory now, the ending to Mass Effect 3. I'm a firm believer that the blue ending, the technically Paragon ending, is the Renegade ending.
I can't get off that thing.
I'm a firm believer that the blue ending, which is Paragon, is the negative ending, because you choose to destroy all synthetic life in the galaxy. So all AIs, all robots, all the Geth, all the Reapers, all dead by your decision. And that's supposed to be the Paragon option. Meanwhile, Renegade is you sacrifice your life to take control of the Reapers and use them to defend the galaxy from outside threats and keep the peace. How is that supposed to be the Renegade option? That should be the Paragon option. Or the green option should be Paragon, where you choose to fuse all synthetic and organic life. Spoiler territory is now over. Me and Case discussed that a bit during one of his streams. He's also quite a fan of Mass Effect.
Still haven't played it.
Such a good game. Such a good game.
Much prefer. I do like the intensive storyline and stuff, but I much prefer stuff like, you know, Final Fantasy and stuff. And I prefer the art style, and I like the storylines they put in those.
Well, it's pretty much the same thing. But see, I feel like the same amount of story that goes into a Final Fantasy game is the same amount of story that went into all three of the core Mass Effect games.
No, but see, look here, I think that, Final Fantasy is not like a choice ending.
Yeah.
It's just, there's your ending and there's your start, that you just play the story. And Mass Effect, you kind of choose the way the story goes. It gives you kind of options in the way you want it to end. So, I feel that there's that difference where Mass Effect probably does a good job at giving you the options and see the ways that the story could end.
Those options makes it a very immersive type game. But I mean, I love how expansive a Final Fantasy game's storyline is. It was intense, the lore that they have and the world that they built, and all the Sids.
All the Sids. I liked, back in high school, always discussing all the cool facts about Final Fantasy. Like all of them have Sids and skyships and chocobos and did you know that this one?
Did you know that in Saints Row 3, there are these robot things called not Saints Row 4, these robot little like eye drone things called CIDs, which is not anagram, acronym for something like Control Interface Defense something, but like when you read it, it says CID, and when you recruit one of these things and it becomes sentient.
Yo, Ben!
When you recruit one of these things and it becomes sentient, and you say, someone asks it doesn't annoy you that everyone calls you Sid when that's not your name. It says, well, no. During my research of human culture, I find that every great adventuring party always has a Sid joining them. It was quite a cool Easter egg to Final Fantasy. Hey, Ben. What's up?
We have Splatoon music today. And fancy seeing you here today. I wasn't expecting. Even if just drive by. I'm sick. Same here, actually. Snap.
I'm sick of all the losing you're doing.
Oh, don't even start. I probably got sick from all those little angels that I take care of all the time.
What sweet little angels.
Snap, someone's behind me, hunting me, hunting me, hunting me. Turn around, I don't have to do the button, I don't know how to do the button.
What? Oh. You gave me the sniffle smoke. I was about to ask what kind of sick you are. And sniffle sick is what I've gathered from your last statement.
Yeah, I'm still a full sneak too.
You must have sent him an email, and when he opened it, he
must
found
have.
out that there was a virus in it, and he caught the virus.
It sounds dirty.
No.
I feel like
a virus.
we just lost this one. Just by a nickel and a hair.
Wow.
We need a paint roller on the team, and I feel like I should be the paint roller.
But you aren't playing with the same team, are you?
No, but I'm always landing up on teams with no paint roller.
You and your questionable convos.
We always have questionable convos, don't we? Oh my gosh, my nose! So how you've been, Ben? Every time I see your name, I think of... I always want to... When I see a word Ben, like Ben, I'm thinking Ben 10. I'll start wanting to sing the theme song of Ben 10. It's funny what an alien device and what it did.
Man, you were just asking for copyright strikes, aren't you?
Yep.
I am sick in you, says Ben.
That's my nickname.
Ben 10. Yeah, I worked with a guy called... Well, he took the name Ben. But his name was Ben 10 as well, but for the wrong reasons.
What was his reason again?
It's like a... Ben 10 is a slang term for a... what's it called? A toy boy type thing?
Oh snap.
You know, someone who has many older women that he keeps company.
Keeps company.
Yeah.
Inverted commas.
And apparently my crewmate had kept many older ladies company in his day. I'm saying in his day, we were the same age.
Snap.
Okay, it appears that Log has actually committed to this level. She has sat forward.
Snap.
She's in it to win it.
I am in it to win it, and I'm dying.
She basically took off her pearl or hoop earrings and said, "Hold my gold."
Hey, I don't wear hoop earrings. I'd wear kitty earrings. If I did wear earrings. If I did wear figurative earrings, they would be kitty earrings.
Mug looks like a gushing granny.
Nope, you're not. Oh, snap, I hate you. Man. Iron Man. Iron Man.
I am afraid to ask for clarification from Ben's comment.
A gushing granny.
I'm assuming it had something to do with your character's hair flaring up like that.
Oh.
But I'm afraid that it's not.
Might be the paint, because paint gushes.
Gushing is just such a gross word.
Ooh, I did kill that person. Definitely purposely did that.
Good job. Did you purposely die there?
Yes. Everything's part of my great big plan. Great. I have plans. I am trying to play the underdog story. Come from behind.
It's a 4chan submission for a new name for Mountain Dew Apple. Gushing, like Granny Smith's Gushing Grannies. Is it like a high possibility of that name being picked? Or is it like completely a joke name? Like no one's taking it serious?
4chan.
Yeah, 4chan. Gushing Grannies is a name that people are buying for the new apple flavored Mountain Dew. Granny Smith's apple
It was, but MTN Dew rejected it.
Mountain Dew rejected it.
Oh, Mountain Dew.
I mean, it's a clever name. Honestly, Gushing Grannies. It's got the whole innuendo going for it, but then it makes sense as well. Mountain Dew always has those, like, water-related names. And then, like, Granny Smith apples. Apple-flavored.
Gushing Granny. Why do they call them Granny Smith apples? And why?
Because they were originally smithed by a granny.
Oh, I see.
On an anvil. And then the anvil grew a tree, which was then chopped down by a giant. And then the giant died and the apples came out of him. So Granny Smith apples. That's canon now.
My nose. Lucky this can't be seen on stream. But this can be heard.
I wish you wouldn't blow your nose directly into the microphone.
Oh, I'm not in the microphone.
Bless you, Mug. Like a sneeze. My gosh, I hate having a cold or a flu. Whatever these kids passed into me, I hate it. I always have to tell them, guys, like sneeze into your sleeve, cough into your sleeve. Wash your hands. Don't do it. They even high five me. I'll give them detention. They deliberately disobeyed you.
We're not going on those bouncy things ever again.
Oh. That was a tragic death on your part.
Oh, I forgot this can be covered in paint.
Someone appears to be coming from behind.
Oh, no, it's in front and in behind. No, our friend behind.
Why is Mugs hanging out with kids? Sounds suspect, lol.
Lol, my job. Unfortunately.
It's English to Japanese kids.
Yeah. Sounds suspect. I guess it would out of context. I don't do it just for fun.
Hex jumps in, and that's what they all say. She would just come out of nowhere with the best one line.
Oh yay! I didn't fail at the bouncy castles this time.
Hey Hex.
Shoot. At least I got a Risachu. Look at the bright side of the colors.
I don't feel like you're embracing the colors of the rainbow to the fullest ability.
Let's see if I will fail at this bouncy castle. No, I did not.
See what happens when you embrace all the colors? Don't think of you as Team Pink, think of you as Team all the colors.
Team all the colors?
Team all the colors and Team some of the colors. And sometimes both.
Wow! That was a fail. Hashtag mug fails.
Hashtag mug fails. Wasn't that the name of the segment in the yearbook which featured you in the trick?
Mug?
Oh, sick burn. You failed the trick. Sick burn.
I didn't fail the trick.
That was such a stretch.
How are you today, Miss Sick Axe Warrior?
Where do you see sick?
I have barbed wire in my throat and a river running from my nose. And you?
Jeez, that's 3 people.
3 of us all sick. Ben said he was sick. I am sick. And now you're sick.
I just never get sick.
Yeah. You said you were feeling it the other day.
Yeah, so obviously got sick for 5 minutes and then got better. I love my immune system.
Picking.
We sleep in the same bed, you touch my food with your unwashed hands, and I still don't get sick.
I mean, out of sleep in the same bed, it sounds so dirty.
We're married.
I know. Hey, there's a hell of a virus going around.
Yeah, international.
Yeah, freaking passed over the streams too.
Yeah, there's a hell of a virus going around. It's called Ebola. It's actually become an international crisis again. Don't you watch the news?
Apparently Joe's channel did not appreciate your comment text.
Leet is a synth. He can't get sick. Well, you know what, Leet? You suck. That's what I've got for you.
Isn't this like the second time or something that you just got sick like in a row?
Yeah, you were sick.
Oh, so Mox convo went dodgy. Oh well, sorry. It's not like my convo always gets dodgy, it's just my mind goes to the wrong ends of the universe. Can't help it. I'm a sick person, literally.
God! Texas, your face is an international crisis. That's what Ebola's become an international crisis again.
Oh snap, 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 oh come
Hold on, let me clarify. It's not at the level where it's become an international crisis, it's a national crisis in... where was it again? The outbreak happened? I think Congolese type area.
Democratic Republic of Congo.
Yeah. But World Health Organization says that it's reached the point where it needs to have international worry going on about it, because it could turn international crisis, but it's not there yet.
I like how they're like, oh, we're getting to the point, and then it's like, oh, we're at that point, and like, we should have thought about this when we were getting to the point, right?
Next, my immune system is shot to heck. Wouldn't it be stabbed and slashed to heck, since you don't use guns in your line of work?
I hate you, Umbrella Man.
Ben says, frickin' perv Mogs.
I am perv.
I am genuinely
I
worried
embrace
about
my
Ebola.
perviness.
Yeah, when Ben says that he's genuinely worried about Ebola, I was working on the road on the ambulances back when the first outbreak happened, and my ambulance was so underprepared for, like, if we were to engage with a Ebola patient. And like, I pretty much refused to leave the base until I got the gloves and I got the face masks. That was the time where it's like, yeah, there's suspected cases in Durban. I was like, I am not fucking leaving this ambulance until I get gloves and masks and disposable aprons and all of that. Hex says, I also get sick whenever I go to Joburg, it doesn't matter what I do. Must be like the change in... what?
Altitude.
Pressure, altitude, climate, temperature,
Humidity. Something.
cycles of the
Gravity.
moon, gravity.
Stational pull. Johannesburg versus driving.
Shifts in the pollen wind.
Yeah. Wow.
Cycle. Ben says, wow, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, it was. OMG, of course that's why you never get sick. Your immune system is like the Iron Man of immune systems because of your ambulance days.
Also, JHB is dirty in Mog's mind. I'm not a fan.
I was also one of the kids that would play with cat poop in my sandpit growing up.
And probably partake in the eating of
Yeah, I probably sampled the goods once or twice, not gonna lie. Basically, I put my immune system through hell growing up to the point where it's strong enough now that I don't get the flu every time it goes around.
It's training your body.
You crazy lead, that explains a whole lot.
I've eaten a cockroach.
Now you hate cockroaches.
I hate... Ugh, just thinking about it gives me shivers. Oh, my skin feels bad.
Okay, I would like for what I just shared with everyone here not to go viral amongst the groups. Let's keep that, you know, between us four.
Okay.
No one else needs to know that I played with cat poop and sandpits growing up.
I've accidentally touched cat poop growing up.
See, I didn't know it was cat poop. I thought it was strange clumps of sand in my sandpit. So I'd break them up and play with it.
So did you really partake in the eating?
I don't know if I actually ate it. It was...
I did actually eat a cockroach. Mom said she just sort of legs in my mouth.
Hexus. Sure, it's not like it's on the internet or anything. Ben says, okay, funny story. My screen jumped at I ate cock break. Righteous. This is gonna come back to you someday. Oh, Joe's on the stream now.
Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting anything.
Hi, man. Also, sis, Leet, and
I'm so underprepared for this. Oh, I haven't done my makeup. Prepared anything. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so now
Fluster.
my sandpit story stays between the five of us.
Stop.
But yeah, I remember your mom telling me that story about how she found you with cockroach legs sticking out of your mouth.
Yeah, apparently Cammy did ants. She used to just eat the ant heads, the big ones.
That shit will haunt you, Leet. Oh god, I can just imagine, like, nowadays it's the famous people who get called out for their racist tweets back in the day when it was finger quotes just because of the times they lived in. Yeah, the racist and sexist quotes. Mine is gonna be when we're famous and... So, did you see the thing he said in that one video that he played with cat poop and maybe ate it?
It won't be maybe ate it.
It'll be like cancel culture.
Won't be maybe, it'll be probably.
Yeah.
You won't believe what Lee just said. Or what Lee said a few years ago. Click here to find out.
Ben says the maybe part is important.
Oh, oopsie. Ooh, so much gold. I like this. Super jump here, and let's kill this guy, hopefully. Sorry, I cannot hear you right now. Yes. I like it when the people I play against is inferior to my skills. Because then I feel a bit better about playing.
Oh jeez, you got killed by Xeno. I told you not to breathe in the powder that comes out when you break fluorescent tubes. Xenon will kill you.
Sorry, I did play with it once. It's harmless.
This map is like the dress. Is it blue or gold?
Oh my... The thing is, I'm having trouble with it recognizing gold and silver when it's the names, and so it's like I start hitting my team members, I'm like, oh, it's not my enemy. It doesn't do anything to them, but still. Just wasting time attacking my own teammates. Although... problem recognizing gold or silver, that could be a problem. It's not the whole, like, on the map, it's mostly the names. When the names show up on the screen, and you see, like, the enemy names and your name. And it's just like, that kind of looks silver. They're about metallic and shiny.
Like gel pens. So, through starting and restarting and leaving servers and then starting in new servers, I've been working on the current dungeon for 5 days now. And it's almost complete.
You're hyping this up, it better be freaking amazing.
I really hope it's amazing. Like, I started out thinking, oh, I'll just make a cool little dungeon for Mog to go through, and it's just been getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm pretty psyched for her to play it.
I hope you added mobs.
Mog, what are you going to call the dungeon? Oh no, it's got a name already.
Is it a secret?
Well, you'll see it when you play it.
Is it a secret for now?
It's a secret for now. I don't want anything to be known about it. I want everyone to go into this completely blind. I want it just to be known you're going to be dungeon crawling. Saxophone dungeon. Who's what was the guy's name? The saxophone guy in the regular show? Sad saxophone guy or something.
Sad sax.
Remember, he was like Mordecai's tutor or something, and he only wore like jeans and suspenders, no shirt. And then he would just play the saxophone sadly.
Oh, stop, stop.
And he only knew that one song on the saxophone.
He could fly, couldn't he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sexy sax man. That class dungeon. Secret phone dungeon. All very good names, but like I said, it already has a name.
I love their names are better than your name.
No, it is. That is a secret I will give away. Your names are all better than the name I've given the dungeon. I'm gonna try have it done for Monday's Mogsplay. But it should be done by then because I've literally run out of ideas to add onto it.
That face. Your face is full of butts. Not one butt, but full of them. Shoot.
Ben says you could call it, What Have You Dungeon?
What have you dungeon? Oh my god.
Joe says the already named dungeon. Wait, Ben wins. Ben, it comes a time in these naming games when you have to admit defeat and give credit where credit is due. And What Have You Dungeon is amazing.
You should, like, copyright that.
That's a lot of butts. Where? Where are the butts? I don't see the butts.
That guy has butts on his face.
What? Oh, he was a butt face.
Yes. I was insulting him. Very, very badly. Like, my insult was so terrible, he's gonna cry. See, you do always do better when you have someone who's gonna paint all that. Well, I'm doing really badly as a gunner.
Ben says it's like Hex's stream. Explain it to me. You are good at naming things, yeah. Ben came up with the name for...
Explain it to me.
Explain it to me is gonna be the name of the podcast.
You should consider being a copywriter.
Oh, I don't know if you guys saw the title of this stream. What is the title again, Liz?
Please don't make me say it.
No, I know, it's literally, I forgot. And everyone in the chat wants to know.
Try to say it. You try.
It's like splat, what's it again? Splat
octopus. Is it plus? Apocalypse. Splatocalypse. I can't do it.
That was the best thing ever. I'm sorry, it's just so cute hearing you say splat octopus.
Mog, are you having a stroke? Mog needs CPR.
There we go, Ben spelled or wrote it out for you. Splatocalypse.
Splatocalypse.
Someone help her! You're good at naming things. Thanks, Hex. My first child will be called number 1. Perfect. Your second child can be child B. Wasn't there a birth control called Plan B? Why'd you name your second child Plan B?
Oh gosh.
Someone help her! Send her a dictionary! To be fair, it is a pretty, like, tongue-twisting combination of words. Splatocalypse. Actually, no, it's easy to say. Splatocalypse.
Splatocalypse.
I love it so much!
You know, the funny thing is I'm not even trying to mess up. I'm not doing this on purpose.
Let's see. Mug sounds like what watching a bunny try to climb out of a bathtub looks like. OMG, yes, Joe, I'm done. That's so true. To be fair, kind of adorable, but you really just want to help her out.
How much sucky has Moggs had? None, unfortunately. None.
You'll know when Mog has been drinking because she will care about everyone in the world.
And I'll
She'll
hug
want
you.
to mummy them. Are you okay? Are you feeling okay? You look sick. Do you want to go vomit? Do you want me to take you to the bathroom so you can vomit?
Well, people need some taking care of when they're sick, okay?
Ben says that's scary.
Okay, I'm gonna get you from here.
All in favor of making Mog trying to say that the only trailer for this trying to say that the only trailer for this channel with no context say I. So we're gonna get you to try say the title of this video as the only trailer, and like then make that the trailer for this channel.
Great.
I mean, like, there's 3 votes now.
I'll be internet famous.
Okay, damn. 3 eyes from Ben. Oh, she's not just a party mug, she's a party mom. Can we make mugs say other cool stuff? Sorry, my reading is horrible. I've been up again for like 30 plus hours.
Yeah, he's in...
I've got a problem.
I mean, your reading is horrible normally.
No, it's not. Your reading is horrible.
Oh, it is. No, I don't like you, Tomo. I don't like you. You're not nice.
But you gotta keep the trailer going for 2 minutes for the Hex goes, the algorithm! It must be honored, it must be fed.
I'm going to not die.
All hail the algorithm. God damn it, Susan, sort your shit out. I love that. I don't know where I first heard it, but people complaining about YouTube and they go, sort your shit out, Susan.
I like how Susan is YouTube. And where she's probably just like a spokesperson. In terms of like, she probably does PR.
She's like the CEO or something.
Isn't she? Oh, she. PR CEO. Well, she has a PR, makes her say things.
Or the algorithm like Hexplanation or Larkison plays. Oh, can we make Mug say other cool things? Like Hexplanation or Larkison plays or convulsions?
I bet she hates Mondays. I like Mondays, they're pretty nice.
So maybe Susan hates Mondays?
Oh, Susan. Probably. Like Hexplanation. I can say Hexplanation. Look.
Okay.
Hexplanation.
Can you say Larkison plays?
Larkison plays.
Can you say convulsions?
Convulsions.
Can you say fluctuations?
Fluctuation.
Can you say Splatocalypse?
Splatocalypse.
Oh god. I think she can manage all of those. We need to give our streams more ridiculous names. Okay, don't read this one, Leet. Okay, so the next one that's coming, you have to say I mustn't say it first. Honestly, it is so cute you're trying to say it. Because you just get stuck in a loop. And you keep saying the same thing over and over.
Parapocketry spit. Parapocketry spit. Parapocketry spit.
Not bad. You should say the spare part though.
What is this spare then?
It's like the end of Apocalypse.
Oh.
I think. I don't know what that is, but we need it on our channel. Oh, we can have the trailer just be like Barney Stinson's video CV. Synergy. Longitudinalness.
Longitudinalness.
I don't know, I can't remember the words. It's been so long since I watched How I Met Your Mother. But you know there's video resume where he just says a bunch of made up words? Synergism. Synergism.
So they should not put a if it says pair.
Pocket tops. Pair. It's like she's glitching.
It's like she's glitching.
Okay, the next word there.
Mogtonality. Mogtonality. Yes. Mogitudinality.
Close enough, I'll accept it.
I feel like I'm spelling like one of the spelling bee kids.
Can you use it in a sentence? No, it's a made up word.
Oh
god, there's a funny SNL skit with James Franco where he's curator of a spelling bee for like elementary school kids, I think, and he's giving them like the worst words to give kids. And one of them is like just a whole sentence going, "I'm a dirty little boy." So can use it in a sentence. When my dominatrix beats me with a whip, I say, I'm a dirty little boy. And he reads it in that like typical James Franco like serious annoyed voice. It's awesome. Okay, geez. Let's see.
Okay.
That one showed promise, but was ultimately too easy.
Oh, disassociation nationalism.
Texas message, Jesus, I minimized for a second, and then I came back in time for a dirty little boy. It was a lie. I was talking about the SNL skit with James Franco where he's a spelling bee moderator, and he's giving like the worst words you could give at a kid's spelling bee.
There, let me read. Okay, alright.
I'm finished.
Oh. Like Mog to the nation. What? Mog to the Natarian.
Well, there's
like a Mog
first
to
one there
Natarian.
after Joe's message, but ultimately it was too easy.
Trisk.
That one.
Oh, that one was. I said that one though.
You did?
Yeah, disassociation nationalism.
Jesus.
Triskaidekaphobia.
These are actual words.
Triskaidekaphobia. Triskaidekaphobia. Yes, triskaidekaphobia. Counteranterdisism. Counteranterdistabishmentarianism. I feel like you're just gonna not be. Can you say that word? Can you say that word?
Yes, say that word, Ben.
Say it.
We want proof.
I want proof.
Pics so it didn't happen.
Pics.
Just pics of him reading a word. That sounds amazing. The skit. Yeah, I like the James Franco SNL skits. There's one also where he's at a Franco family reunion, and one of his cousins don't believe that he's actually doing well and wants to give him money, but she's a total wreck herself. Like, she lives with her 11 cats, and she eats out of the garbage, but she's worried about James Franco and wants to give him money. The fear of the number 13. The irony is this woman teaches English. Hang on, X just sent a voice message. Counter-anti-disestablishmentarianism.
In high school, I used to. This is from Kate.
Hex does not like hearing her own voice. You're killing her right now.
Oh, am I?
Counter-anti-disestablishmentarianism.
How the hell did you even manage to say it? You know what I do for a living? Hicks, you know what I do for a living? I teach kids how to speak English. Am I teaching them the wrong things?
I see. Nailed it, ish. Lol. There's another one for you. I left out the ish. I do not know that, and that's why it's so funny. Mug is teaching fake English.
Fake English.
English, though. I-N-G. Alright, that's it.
In high school, I used to be mocked with the word rural. Rural. Because of the... I don't know, I was battling to say honest back then.
Who teases a kid just because they can't say a word? That's so mean.
Why did you put that in my ear?
Why did I put one in there?
You put the earphone in my ear.
No, I didn't. I put it in your ear when I first tried to leave the message, and then you unplugged the earphone, but you didn't take the earphone out of the ear.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yes. I'm literally googling difficult to pronounce words. Oh, if you want her to pronounce a difficult to pronounce word, look up North Welsh towns. I think it's the towns in North Wales.
No one can say no.
No, someone can say it. Watch that YouTube video of the super smug weather reporter who pronounced it flawlessly and then just smirks at the camera.
I only went to 6 classes just to say one word. Aha, look at me, I can say no. I can say no.
There were way too many X's in that word.
Oh, try to get me to say some Japanese words. Like over here in Japan, there's this thing. You say "Otsukare-sama desu." "Otsukare-sama desu." "Otsukare-sama deshita." It means like it's something you say at the end of the day or when you're coming to work. And then like, oh, thank you for the good work, kind of deal. And it's a culture thing that people just say. Shoot, when you're leaving, when you're arriving, and I just try saying it, and I always like tongue tie it. It's like "Otsukare-sama Otsukare-sama deshita." Sometimes I mess it up.
You know what you should try do? When you go to work on Monday, walk in and go Splatocalype.
Splatocalype. That octopus.
Can you pronounce that one?
Counter. Hold on, I'm dying. Counter-randomatic.
And the one above it.
Worcester on Landigo.
And that one.
Anti-pragmatism.
Close enough. Teach it to children. Help them.
Anemone.
Help them succeed where you have failed.
It could probably be better. Oh gosh. If you think sometimes I mess up saying words, just watch me try like spell words to the kids and they're like, how do you spell da 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 da? And I'm like, oh snap. How do you spell that?
It's like that episode in How I Met Your Mother when he's his first day in class and he's writing professor on the board and he stops like, is there one F or 2 F's in professor? I know there can't be 3, right? Say that. Fast. Go.
I'm not the pheasant plucker, I'm the pheasant plucker's son, and I'm only plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes, though it's pleasant plucking pheasants in the pheasant plucking season.
Not bad.
But I think it's because I did slow. I'm not the pheasant plucker, I'm the pheasant plucker's son, and I'm only plucking pheasants till the pheasant pluckers come, though it's pleasant plucking pheasants in the pheasant plucking season. Ah, damn it.
You said plucking.
Plucking.
That was so good. And then you said plucking.
When did I say plucking? That sounds dirty. Or it could be just a curse. You fucking idiot.
I don't think that deserves a whole $5 from the sword jar.
Fan-flucking fantastic. Flantastic. Ah, flan-flucking fantastic.
Hashtag Mogs did a dirty. Very good. I couldn't even read it right in the first time in my head. So bad.
I tried to give my kids a tongue twister today. What was it? Red lorry, yellow lorry.
You almost messed it up on the first line there.
And then they got it like better. It was like, oh, it's easy. They went kantan, easy, easy. And I'm like, bastards. And then me trying to do it, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, and I can't even get it.
How fast can you do the how much wood in one?
I don't know how to say the whole thing.
How much wood, chuck, wood.
Oh, how much wood could I wood, chuck, blah. How much wood could I wood, chuck, wood. Oh, seashells. She sells seashells on the seashore. 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 She sells seashells on the...
You know, there's actually a very interesting story behind that.
Oh, is it by the seashore?
Yeah, by the seashore. Do you know, there's a very interesting story behind that tongue twister?
What's the story?
It's actually like about the first ever like female archaeologist. No, what's the ones that do dinosaur things? Paleontologist.
Oh yeah, I've
like
heard that one.
Her father died or something, so she had to support the family, so she'd pick up shells, and then she came across a skeleton or something, and yeah, long story short, she should have been credited for a lot more extinct skeleton discoveries than she actually was, and all she got was a stupid tongue twister. It's one of our warm-up twisters from drama school. Lead Rory, Yarrow Rory, lol, sister.
And you know what's funny is that the kids are getting it better than me, and they have troubles differentiating between the L's and R sounds because in Japanese they don't really have that difference. It's kind of the same. That's why sometimes my name comes out as Lisa.
Joseph X has gone to the shop. We'll be back later.
Okay.
Also try that one.
Paleoarchaeologist.
Nice. Say Splatocalype.
Splatoctopus.
It's so cute.
Splatoctopus.
Where are you coming up with octopus?
Because it's got octo in it.
It doesn't though. It's got toe in it. Splat toe.
I'm pretty sure not. Where do you get the information from?
Splat octopus. So dirty. So bad.
No, but because they're octopuses in this thing.
Octopi.
Octopi?
Sorry, octopeople.
Octopeoples. And... yeah, I thought it was like a play on words.
I think octopi is actually for singular. And octopus is for plural.
You sure? Because cactus is a singular and cacti? Cacti is a plural.
Somehow Mugs will think of something dirty, I have no clue why. Just says dirty things without knowing it.
I say dirty things without knowing it, and I say dirty. And then it's innocent things. But then I was like, oh, that sounded bad. That's what she said, kind of deal.
Octopi is plural.
Pie, you're an octopi.
I would eat an octopi, I'm not gonna lie.
But you wouldn't eat an octopi, you would eat...
I would eat an octopi, I'm not gonna lie.
You would eat many octopi.
Oh my god, I'm rhyming.
Sick rhyme, bro. Sick rhyme. You know, if you play around with the controllers in Splatoon, it makes the music all weird. It's very fast. Now it's very slow. Very fast. Now it's very slow. Very fast. Very fast. Slow. And fast and slow. And now it's going all weird. I went to do plurals today with the kids.
Yeah.
That's why I told the cacti thing. And I was just like, hey, why? Why do the words do this? Like wolf goes wolves and not wolves.
This is interesting. So, the name for plural of octopus. Latin students use octopi, which would be the plural of the Latin word octopus. The English plural would therefore be octopuses, now sometimes labeled as arachniid, but the Greek plural is octopods. I'm gonna call them octopods for now on, because that sounds awesome.
This sounds cute. Look at all my octopods.
You've always left me satisfied, Mox. Would you hurt an octofly? I don't know why you would hurt an octofly. Perhaps he'll die. He'll die. There's that one rhyme.
No, don't do it. Don't hit
Perhaps he'll die. I don't know why. Get hurt. Perhaps. I don't know how it goes. Oh, it's so much better.
No. Like someone just decided to turn on.
I'm sorry, miss in an aircon classroom all day.
Yeah. It was so hot when I woke up to school and I had to come home. To go to school.
I've been told I'm only allowed to have the aircon on when you're at home, so I've got to suffer in the heat all day.
No. You can have the aircon on.
Oh, you say that now because you're on stream, but off stream you'll be like, I wasn't being serious when I said that.
I think you sound like an asshole.
No, you're not an asshole, you're just very mean.
How dare you?
There was an old lady who swallowed a lot of octopus themed animals. That's the rhyme. There was an old lady who swallowed a fly. Then she swallowed a whole bunch of other things to try to get the fly, to get the frog, to get the cat, to get the dog. But the joke was, there was an old lady who swallowed a lot of octopus themed animals. Have you not heard that, Nashiro?
Nope.
There was an old lady who swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll die. Then she swallowed a bunch of stuff. She would swallow something to try and catch the fly, but then that thing would get stuck, so then she'd swallow something else to try and get that, and then that thing would get stuck. And eventually she was like swallowing dogs.
No, I hate you.
Sorry, jeez. I'm not the one who swallowed the dogs.
Oh, it's Lex. No, Lex. Lex did it. Mama. Mama? I don't know if it's mama or mama.
Ben's like, wait, what? Okay, I do need to be fact-checked there. Joe, did she eventually swallow a dog? I'm pretty sure she did, to catch the cat.
Dog. I know that one.
What the F did I walk into? Oh, there's someone on Twitch.
Oh, we never see the Twitch side.
Chris O'Silly says,
like
arrow W arrow. It's one of these faces.
It's a cat face,
It's
Monkey.
a face.
It's a cat face.
Hey, Chriso. Hopefully you're still there. Sorry we didn't see you. Yeah, it's actually Chrysosily. Wow. You can pronounce.
I know. I can pronounce octopus.
I went away and now I'm hearing of people swallowing dogs. Yes, I'm pretty damn sure she had a creature of canine persuasion. Have you never heard that mushroom before?
No, I have not.
Jack swallowed a fly and then she started swallowing lots of other things. And she was swallowing like massive things, and I always thought, how is she swallowing all of these things? I mean, I understand, like, once the dog goes in, it'll just eat the cat, which is eaten, so it's not like everything is being in there, but she's still got to swallow a dog whole. She can't chew the dog, or the dog's not going to be able to eat the cat.
Yeah, but if the dog eats the cat, she still has a dog and a cat, because the cat's just not going to disappear.
No, the cat's going to go into the dog. It's not going to take up the same amount of room as it would if it was outside.
Shane, poor cat.
Spoiler, she was a giant. I think she ate a horse to catch the dog. Yes, she did. That didn't make sense when I was younger. Though I thought I'd understand it when I was older. Well, guess what, Kid Joe? Why would she swallow a horse to catch a dog?
Well, deers eat chicks.
Yeah, chicks. Harmless, defensive little babies, animals which we could kill with one chomp. Dogs are not like that.
But horses might be like that, though. You never know. You don't know the sadistic natures of horses.
If you want to see something truly horrific, look up nature videos of deer eating baby birds.
No one's gonna see that. No one's gonna watch that.
It's like night vision videos and you just see the deer sticking its head into a nest.
And you hear the crunch.
And then, no, you don't even hear the crunch, you just see the deer lifting up its head and it's chewing. It's horrific.
What if the deers just go for the grass near the nest? It's like, oh. And then
Scientists
accidentally
don't
grab the
know
chick.
exactly why they do it, but they think it's got something to do with how they need the calcium for their horns. They also say, like, it's quite possible that no creature is truly a herbivore. Because everything at some point has been known to eat meat. I mean, think of rodents, they eat their young.
But rodents are not herbivores.
No, but we give them seeds and cheese.
Yeah, but they eat bugs and stuff in the wild.
True. Mom didn't let me watch Bambi for a reason, and I'm gonna trust her on that one, says John. Ambush, 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 ambush. Oh no! Oh no!
Shoot, 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 shoot!
Jump!
Oh,
jump!
shoot. Ah!
Go! A biggity bounce!
Shoot, 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 shoot.
You got a biggity bounce.
Oh, damn it.
That was a good run though. You held your own against 3 people. Well, good, Bambi was way too good. I can't wait for the Bambi live action adaptation because we all know it's gonna happen.
Is Bambi's mom gonna die?
Probably, and they're probably gonna get the mom played by Will Smith.
And is Bambi's mom gonna eat chicks?
Hope so.
I hope it needs to be a real, like, true to life kind of story.
I'm gonna be honest, the new live action Ariel movie, I want Will Smith to play King Triton. That would be amazing. Well, they should just get Will Smith to come into all of the live action Disney movies.
My balloons!
Bounce what? Oh, Biggity Bounce. Team 4 Stars.
Thank you.
Final Fantasy VII Abridged series. What's his name? The guy with the gun? Barrett. The voice actor for the Abridged Barrett, he says, Biggity Bounce!
I hate that cake bucket. It's aimed at me.
It was actually the Abridged Final Fantasy VII series that got me to play Final Fantasy VII. Because I wanted to watch it, but I didn't want any spoilers for the game. So I played the game so I could watch the series.
Oh my god.
Okay, now you're just making it too easy to say dirty things. Oh god, one of the best lines in the whole Abridged series is when Barrett meets Red 13 and they make Red 13 like a goofy sounding dog voice character, and Barrett becomes best friends with Red 13 because he's always wanted a talking dog best friend. And like they've known each other for 5 minutes and they've already got like nicknames for each other, but they gonna separate. And he's like, "You scout on ahead, Red." Red 13 goes, "You got it, Black." He's like, "You get a pass." I laughed my arse off for that line. Oh god.
Oh, the stars.
I remember I watched that, I think, in China. And I couldn't wait for you to come home because I wanted to show it to you so much. And when you came home, I was crying because I'd been watching it over and over and over again. And I played it to you and you're like, huh. I was like, come on, that's like the funniest line ever. And you're just like, huh. And the best thing, I don't know how much anyone's played of Final Fantasy VII, but spoilers, it's when they captured by Shinra. When he's like, "You scout on ahead," and Red 13 runs off while the rest of them talk. And then Red 13 comes back and says, what does he say? "Status report. Where should I begin?" And then it like shows the camera panning across all the dead bodies that Sephiroth has left behind in Shinra. It's so amazing. The timing that Team 4-Star has in their bridge stuff, it is so good.
My favorite thing about what you said is that you waited all day to show me this one little clip and you're laughing and then I give it like a little chuckle.
It's never even just a chuckle, it's like, oh, okay, cool. And that is my life.
It's like, oh, but I waited all day to show you this one thing.
There's something that's so heartbreaking and depressing when you show someone something that you think is the funniest thing ever, and they don't even find it humorous. It's like, god damn, what is wrong with you?
See, doesn't the name look kind of silver sometimes?
No, I did think that was in... That is an enemy though.
Yeah, that one's in.
Okay, now it's time to biggity bounce. Okay, that's classic. Says Ben.
Okay, sitting up. Got my figurative cat earrings off. Figurative. I said figurative cat earrings off. Figurative.
Oh, you like hold my bling.
Yeah.
My cat bling.
Yeah, but I said figurative.
Figurative. Here, that's the new vape flavor that's coming out this summer.
Figurative.
Figurative.
No. I always actually
shoot your bubbles. Just hope they don't have thumb tags.
No.
Oh my god, they got a robot. That's just cheating.
Yay! We both died.
Where? No. There are a few things like that "Where should I begin?" and "You get a pass" line that make me tear up laughing to this day. One of them was the best meme I'd ever seen, ever. And it was of obviously a picture taken in real life of a climber climbing like a sheer-faced cliff and seagulls swooping down on him. And he's like trying to like wave his arm off and it's like a mid-action shot of him waving off the seagulls. But then someone put in a picture of a seagull right next to the camera with its eyes red and its beak wide open, and then the caption is, "You're fucking next." When I first saw that, it was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. It's like the seagull is telling you that you're next. Well, it shows you what its brethren are doing to this guy.
feel like Leaf needs some sleep.
Oh my god! Oh. Seriously though, do yourselves a favor and look up the Seagull Your Fucking Next picture. It is amazing.
Mikey.
Yeah.
Heh.
Huh?
Heh.
No, I'm gonna show it to you because you have to see it.
I'm laughing at you. Don't.
Yeah, but no, you're just laughing at it trying to make me feel bad, but once you actually see the picture, you'll understand why it's funny. How do you spell seagull?
Like that. Oh wait, I think I remember that picture.
It is my favorite meme of all time. Okay, that is not what we're looking for.
How do you remember this one? It's pretty funny.
It is the best thing ever.
I don't know if it's a real picture.
It's not. Look, like, that looks proper, because, like, seagulls get defensive around nests and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's obviously an edit in. Oh god, it's so good. Yeah, we googled it, and I will recommend not to click on the first search that comes up, rather go straight to images, because the first search result that comes up is bad. I actually started crying while discussing that picture. Best thing ever. That's a pretty good one as well. Yeah, that's the one, Joe. I don't know why I find it so funny. The Seagull's abusing people. Oh god.
Ooh, snap.
Yeah, it's 12:30 at least.
No.
You got doctors tomorrow.
No. And streams.
And streams.
I was about to work tomorrow. The story about that one. Like, I go to work today and like doing my job as usual, looking after the kids, and then I get like, oh Lisa, you need to work tomorrow. I'm like, what? Sure. Wait, what? It was like an event. It was like, okay, that might be okay, but I have an appointment with the doctors tomorrow. And then they're about to get me to cancel my appointment or something. I was like, okay, cool, I can't speak Japanese though. So can you call the place and tell them to reschedule it? Because I can't do it. Because I don't speak the language. I had to actually get a company to book the appointments for me. And then eventually I end up not working tomorrow. Because they're like, oh, it's important to go and stuff.
Well, yeah, it is important that you don't miss a physio appointment.
Is it?
Yeah, like I said, if you're doing the wrong, they need to check up how you're doing, if your things are hurting when you exercise. Because if they are, then you're doing the wrong type of exercise and you need to change it before you keep doing them more and injure yourself.
So you're gonna spend like 10 minutes telling me that it's okay?
No, I'll probably run you through more or something. Lol, making people do work for you. But it had been in the works for a while that you were told that you were working tomorrow, and they never told you that.
Yeah, it was like the last moment.
This event had been planned for a while, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And they told you last minute.
Yeah, I then knew that I was working it, but just kind of either forgot or just misread that which Lisa it is. But if they saw a Lisa, you've got to check which Lisa it is.
There's more than one Lisa?
Maybe. But you just check which Lisa is gonna work if you see the word Lisa.
That was close.
Anywho, yeah. So I was about to work.
So they just sort of assumed you would be available then?
Yep.
Yeah. I call that Tonying. That's what our boss in China was like. You know, you wake up in the morning to get a phone call with them saying, "You have a class now." What? Since when? No, we planned it last week and I'm only being told now.
It's a common name, Lisa Ben.
Yeah, I only know of one Lisa. No, I know of two, but her real name isn't Lisa, that's just her chosen name.
Why would you choose it? Why would you choose something
Lisa
so common?
from Entebeni.
No,
her real name was something with a P. Parishna, I think.
I'm not going to mention my mom's name, but...
Oh god, I just said the name of someone who works in Entebeni. Don't stalk her!
Let me clarify it further. And my mom's first name is a shortening of her second name. So it's just like, I found out that, you know, like how you get Mike and Michael, or Joe and Joseph, or, you know, like Chris and Christopher. My mom's first name is a shortening of her second name. And I found that out, like, the realization that was the case, like, recently, like, in the past 2 or so years. And I was just, like, flabbergasted. I was like, what? Did you know that your first name is the shortening of your second name? Did your parents actually decide to do that?
Just as I can think of few things more terrifying than an improv class. Yeah. But we very quickly realized that, you know, they don't care about us, so we don't really care that much about our lessons. So I had like 3 set games that I would play. And then like 5 classes something, colors, actions, and yeah, basically I was like, oh, an improv class, I guess I'll go with lesson 3 today. Ben says parishioner stalking. It's probably not even her name, so I think she's safe. In fact, last time I spoke to her, she said she was planning on like leaving Entebeni. I don't blame her, that place is a freaking war zone some days. No, it is, it's super busy there. You'd see like upwards of 70 patients in a 12-hour shift. It was crazy. I do not miss that at all.
What am I doing? I think no one was paying attention to what I was doing. Do you even know I'm not playing the Splatface like thing right now? I'm just out of the stage, I'm walking around.
Joe says, oh, I just noticed that you got sound working in game. Yeah, I took advice from people and checked online for the gelato download things, and there is a little like game capture thing that you can download, and it's got a video setting and an audio setting. So we did that and it worked. Gelato lol. Yeah, one of the most expensive Italian ice creams you can get. This gelato that we got on Amazon Prime. Gelato is an Italian ice cream, right?
Maybe. How do people draw on this? Like, you get this insane detailed drawing. You can't do this with your finger.
Didn't you say that you can like find a website online where you can draw it and then upload it from there onto Splatoon?
No.
That's a cool niche.
Yeah, there's no way you can do that with your finger on the Switch. It's hard. It's so hard.
Well, there are those like pens which simulate the finger touch thing.
Yes. Even so, look at those dots.
Oh no, that's definitely done online and then uploaded.
Yeah, they look at all the dots over here too.
I always thought that a motto was like a catchphrase. Isn't it?
I actually tempted to see people's gear and take what I want.
Wait, how is a motto and a catchphrase different? Like the school motto would be the code that you stand by, and then a catchphrase is something that you just say when you've done something cool, right? Like yippee-ki-yay, motherplucker. That's a catchphrase.
What's a plucker? Was it flucker?
Thought you would like that. It's a French ice cream, but also a capture card. Okay, a gelato is French, not Italian.
I don't see the thing I wanted in any of these people.
Mogs, you broke lead. No, I think what broke me was the now 31 hours. It can't be that long. I woke up at 5 yesterday.
Did you sleep at all or something?
I didn't sleep at all today. No, did I sleep last night? No, I didn't. After your stream I stayed up. Worked more on Minecraft. Then coming around to 5 this afternoon would be 24 hours.
Yeah.
Plus
It's the
7
last match.
would be 31. Yeah, 31 hours broke me.
Last match, guys, and then I'm gonna go head off to bed.
And then I'm gonna start working on Minecraft. It might actually be a very bad idea for me to try to stay up all night if we're gonna be streaming Castle Crashers tomorrow.
Yeah, I think you should sleep.
So much awakeness. Oh god, I'm not a young man anymore, I can't do this. I did mention that I was seeing hallucinations, right? Did I say that on stream or just to you? I said it on stream last night. I realized it was time to go to bed when the carpet looked like waves.
Oh yeah.
You're only like 40. Well, feel that way at least sometimes.
No, I don't like you.
That or you hallucinated that you said it on stream last night. Oh god.
Dokasu doesn't deserve to be in this game because I don't like them. And they order.
Maybe you're asleep now, Lee. Is anything real? Oh, there's that whole simulation conspiracy. But honestly, would that much computing power ever be possible? I mean, they say it doesn't have to be powerful enough to simulate everything, it only has to be able to simulate what the person would see and experience. So they see a rock, and they'll just see a texture. But if they put the rock under the microscope, I mean, then would they need to render the molecules or whatever they would see? But think about how much computing power that would need. And then think about they would have to do that for everyone. Are we even really here? Don't wake up, please, or we'll be gone forever. Yes it is, they would only need to infer that there is a rock. Look how difficult it is for us with our modern day graphics and stuff to render water. Yes, we can make water look beautiful, but it still doesn't look like real water. Because water is so chaotic, it's so many moving molecules that move in such a way to give it such a fluid motion.
Well, there's something things got pretty close to looking like water. Yeah. When they actually like do an animation render on the water.
Yeah.
When it's like
but I mean,
in
again,
gameplay,
it's
different because they do something quite kind of different because your game renders as it's going along. It renders in real time, but
that's kind of what they say the simulation would be like. It would render only what a person needs to see around them at that time. So the water can look realistic because they would just render it to look realistic at that point. But the minute the person would observe it close enough that they would see the molecules of the water moving, there is so much chaotic nature there that would they be able to render that?
I'm sure they would.
I think there's just way too much probability involved, way too many possibilities.
Someone's very philosophical. Big words and all. Probabilities and philosophy, there it is.
But then there's still smell and touch.
Philosopher.
Oh, we found another word.
How do you say it?
Philosophical.
Philosophical.
Leech, did you get ready for school yet? Don't start. I don't need that dream.
Oh my gosh, did you get ready for school yet? That always. Oh my gosh, I can't do nothing like that. It's fine. I died because I wasn't paying attention. Someone was talking about weird things.
Just saying that I don't think we live in a simulation. I do think we all live on the back of a giant turtle moving through space though.
Well, that seems legit.
And his name is Clarissa.
C. Wellington.
Clarissa C. Wellington III.
And the C is short for
Clarissa.
It's like my mom's name. Except it's not short for it.
And you're still not wearing any pants. Then, Joe, sorry, tired. Joe, like, I'm not wearing pants right now.
He's wearing boxer shorts.
Yeah, those aren't pants. It's just too hot to wear pants right now.
You know, in Japanese, every time I say I'm talking about pants. Like, long pants.
Panties.
I think panties, because I'm like pants, and they're like, ah ha 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 ha. Pantsu.
Leet, the final exam is today, and you're still not wearing pants. Leet, why haven't you studied for your exam? Leet, you forgot to shave. That's what I said. Mugs don't be dodgy. Exactly, like a nightmare. Coincidence? I think not. Going back to the Leet, you forgot to shave, I only started shaving like a couple years out of high school, I'll have you know. I was a slow bloomer.
I feel like the other guys would consider you lucky because they would have to shave like almost every day.
Oh, I miss not having to shave every day. Sucks.
Okay.
Are you still in puberty? I said late. That means it happened. It just happened later.
I was about to say we would bounce.
Biggity bounce?
Biggity bounce.
But now you're going back in.
No. Going back to the plaza to see if someone has appeared with the freaking thing I want to order.
Hey, I'm not the only one. Joe says that you only started shaving at the end of uni, so even then it was like once a month. Yeah. I remember when I don't need to shave, like, I miss the days I would only need to shave once every 2 weeks.
A lot of the men over here in Japan
Never
just
have
look
to
like
shave.
they look like they don't have to shave. They're like our age or older.
And they've got those like caterpillar type little moustaches that they're trying to grow.
Yeah.
I started shaving in grade 6. Damn, Ben. Damn.
He didn't say what.
Again, seriously. It is a gift and it's a curse. Ben says, I was a man. Hey, Mogs, don't be dodgy.
Felt I had a reputation to uphold.
Huh?
Felt like I had a reputation to uphold.
I love how your character's pretty much how you are listening to these people talk.
Like,
Just like looking up at the ceiling, like, oh, what's that? Sorry, you say something? No, never mind.
it's me in real life. Yo.
I still don't shave that, and by that I mean my legs.
Of course.
Oh god, remember how in high school there was those guys who would take the razor blades and shave the hair off their legs just in one patch? They would get obsessed with how smooth their skin felt.
Were they those guys?
Heinrich did that.
That's Heinrich though.
Yeah.
Well, why do we keep saying the names of people?
Sorry, Jeffrey said that.
You shouldn't say names of people.
My bad.
There were guys in school that are also obsessed with deodorant cans. And taking a deodorant can and pressing it on your skin and just spraying it down until it left like a wound. And they used to actually do this to other kids and hold them down and do it to them. I think it was like a big joke and oh, it's just a prank bro kind of deal.
Jeffrey Epstein? Yeah, him. Well, time to hunt him down. Who's Jeffrey Epstein?
A friend of mine.
It is? You know someone called Jeffrey Epstein?
No, I don't.
Hmm.
I don't even know a Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
Really? My name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff. You know, 21 Jump Street. When, well, it would be 22 Jump Street, I think. When they're going undercover for the drug bust. And Jonah Hill's character does a perfect impersonation. And then Channing Tatum's character is just like, why isn't he talking? He's like, my name's Jeff.
Hello, Mogs. What happened
Good
to
movie.
One More Game? I know, right? I was looking at the weapons.
Oh, okay, so Jeffrey Epstein is apparently a massive pedo.
I'm not the one talking here. I'm just browsing around.
Oh look, you can end the stream and I'll keep talking. No one will listen. Like usual in this house.
Yeah, that's just why you join my streams, so someone will listen to you.
Exactly. So deprived for human interaction.
Hello, Mox, what happened to One More Game? Oh, he's a massive pedo. Who's the massive pedo?
Jeffrey Epstein.
That's a cute outfit. I like this outfit. No.
Those pants are too short, young lady. You will not leave this house until you're wearing something that covers your ankles.
No, it's just a beanie. It's pretty decent. I was looking for that skull hat. No one's wearing it. No one's wearing it. Why?
I think when my daughter tries to leave the house wearing clothes that are too short, I'll use that method of making kids like do something in excess to stop them from doing it again. So like if you catch them smoking, you make them finish the whole pack. If I catch my daughter trying to leave the house with too short pants, I'll be like, you go into your room and you put on all your pants until you learn your lesson.
Man, okay. I'm done. I'm done doing things.
Right, yeah.
I'm done.
Good time.
Yes, I'm done.
Ben says, Mogs.
Ben's.
Eventually all the pants will be in. What does the... Mugs, what does the fuck say? God damn, that song. Good night, Mug and me.
Good night, Joel's, Joe's,
Good night,
Ben's,
Ben's.
X's.
Send our good nights to Hexes.
And Splatocalype.
So close! You were so close!
Splatocalypse.
Splatocalypse!
Splatocalypse.
Why are you going up?
Apocalypse. Splatocalypse.
Now you got me going.
Say it once.
Splatocalypse.
It's contagious, guys. It's contagious.
Splatocalypse. There we go. I'm back, baby.
You said Spectaculous.
Splatocalypse.
I can't even make it.
Splatocalypse.
Spectaculous. Okay, say again. Okay, it's ending. Bye, guys.
Bye. See you tomorrow for Castle Crashes.
Yes. Are we doing
tomorrow
Castle?
for us? Isn't it just like later today for them?
It's later today for us.
Shut up, I'm tired.
Splatocalypse. Splatocalypse. Indeed. It's Splashel Splashes.
Splashel Splashes. That is the name for tomorrow's video. Splashel Splashes.
Castle Splashes.
Or maybe
Castle
Partial Splashes.
Castle Crashes.
And I want to go with Partial Splashes for tomorrow's stream name, please.
Okay. See you tomorrow for Castle Crashes. Goodbye.
Night.